Those are going.
Thank you for calling the Football Crisis Hotline. For help with the Jets.
Stop. Did I just fucking hit end?
Hey! We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, finally. Hey, guess what? You guys, can you hear me? Because I just went and did, how many minutes was that?
Half an hour.
I did a half an hour.
That's when.
I did 20 minutes about the Eagles, and you didn't hear one goddamn word I said. How do you like them apples? Welcome to Girls Gone Green. I'm Tracy, and Donna is in the corner crying because her Jets did not show up for the game, ladies and gentlemen. Donna, stop crying. I can't even believe it. Listen to me. This is what happens. Donna's not here to run the checkboard, and so I just went off about the Eagles, and it wasn't even live. So I was just ranting to myself, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome to Girls Gone Green. I'm Tracy. Donna's in the corner crying, and I want to talk to you about being here. Thank you so much for being here on Girls Gone Green. We appreciate you being here. Listen to me. You don't even know. Our numbers are growing and rolling, and it's like a big snowball. So please tell a friend, subscribe, tell them to go onto YouTube, go onto Facebook. You can go on to Instagram. Oh, yeah, and Twitch. And check out Girls Gone Green. Tell a friend, because we are here every Wednesday night from 8 until 9 talking to you about football and food and everything fun. We've got a guest chef tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that I cannot wait for you to meet. He is phenomenal. He has worked at a lot of huge restaurants in Connecticut. He has created menus. He's created dishes. You're going to love him. Eric Heinig is here, and I cannot wait to hear what he has to say. We're not going to meet him yet because I want to talk to you about the Eagles. We're going to see what's happening. I don't even know what time it is. Sherry, you can hear us? Give it up for Sherry Freed. Superfan Sherry Freed is here in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen and green beaners of all kinds, I want to talk to you about my Eagles. Give it up for our Philadelphia Eagles for beating the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, my God. Jack, I don't know if you're out there, but we made a bet. So the next time I see you, you should be wearing Eagles green all over your body. Yes, I mean all over your body. I mean, we need you to have a green thong. We need you to have a green shirt. We need you to have green eye black. And if you want to dye your hair green, Donna said she will do it for free. That's right. You heard me. On here, Donna said, come to the salon, and she will do it for free. This is a special rain delay edition. Listen to me. This is a special technology retarded edition because oh, Donna, knock it off. I'm allowed to say that word. She's crying in the corner because I'm talking about myself, ladies and gentlemen. I did not even know to press the live button. So I was talking to you, but nobody was there. All right. We've had technical difficulties. Yep, exactly. So I want to talk to you about no technical difficulties. You know why? Because my Eagles showed up and showed out. UPS is holding it hostage. Nobody's holding us hostage. We are 8-1. All right.
She sent the package to
don't.
Address.
What?
He sent the package to our studio, and they're holding it hostage.
Oh, there's a package to our studio, and someone's holding it hostage? Oh, my God. UPS is holding it. Give me some, you know what? Listen to me. I don't want to hold anybody hostage. I just want you to feel love, ladies and gentlemen. Like the love I feel for my EAGLES Eagles. They beat the Dallas Cowboys, and the score was, yes, 28-23. Aunt Debbie, who does our fabulous videos, she predicted a score pretty close to that. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but she's pretty darn close, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I want to talk to you about who showed up and who showed out for this game. Listen to me. Let's talk about our defense. Defense. Jalen Carter. What? That is a rookie, ladies and gentlemen. Let me talk about our rookie, Jalen Carter. He had 4 sacks, read him and weep, and 24 QB pressures. I mean, that is 24. Unbelievable. He is all over the field, and he is so good that he gets double teamed. So the rest of the D-line gets freed up to make unbelievable plays, and he's a rookie. He is going to be murdering teams for the next 10, 12, probably 15 years. I'm going to go out there and say it. He's going to be a bigger monster on defense than Lawrence Taylor. Should I say it? Yes, I did. Can you believe it? Yes, I can. All right. Now, he was so good that he freed up the defense to make some unbelievable plays. Let's talk about them. Brandon Graham showing up and showing out. The old man came to play, ladies and gentlemen. He was quiet for a lot of the game, but he showed up just like he did in the Super Bowl when he needed to at the very end of the game to sack Dak Prescott and make it not happen for those Cowboys, because we were biting our nails. We were sitting there like at the very end of the game. If you watched it, you know it came pretty close to us maybe not beating those Cowboys, but we came through. I have gone mad, James. I am madly excited about my Eagles. All right, now, speaking of defense, how about Big Play Slay in the house, ladies and gentlemen? He and Zach. Okay, now he and Zach Cunningham. Can we talk about this beautiful play? They absolutely crushed Dak Prescott. I'm saying Dak was trying to run for yardage, and he got absolutely helicoptered, chopped in half, landed on his head, and I almost laughed out loud if I wasn't so worried about him getting hurt. When I found out he wasn't hurt, I was like, yes, we scored him. Now, if you look on the internet today, you will see a million videos of Dak Prescott tumbling through the air to the beautiful sounds of Fly, Eagles, Fly, or Fly like an eagle to the sea. Because he did. He flew through the air, ladies and gentlemen, like the piece of that he is. He just did. It was awesome, and I loved it. He played a great game, but he tried to run against us, which is a bad idea. All right, now, who am I right now? Psh, psh. Who am I? Go ahead, yell it out. Yell it out there, Green Beaners.
No idea.
Oh, okay. You don't have any idea, but I do. That's Josh Sweat. Psh, making the plays on defense. That is his signature move. When he crushes everyone, when he sacks Dak the quarterback, he stands up and does his psh. And Hassan Reddick, you need a kind of signature move too, because you are making so many unbelievable plays that we need to see what is happening. We need to know. We need to have you leave your mark. Like maybe you could do like a Zorro mark, or what do you think, Donna? Oh, Donna's still crying about her Jets. Donna, it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. Listen.
Smile again.
She can't smile. Can't smile without wings. This is the last time Donna smiled, when she was with the Jet Man. That was before the game, ladies and gentlemen. Not after the game. All right, now listen to me. Not only did we have incredible plays by our defense, but let's talk about Reed Blankenship, because everybody wants to know. Everybody says Reed Blankenship is not up to par. I'm telling you, he is absolutely up to par. I made a bet on Reed Blankenship last year. I bet $30 at 35-1 that he would make an interception during the Super Bowl. That's how much I believe in Reed Blankenship. And that was last year. This year, he's even better. And I'm telling you, that guy is going to leave his mark. Let's see what he did. He made that stop. You know, the one on the fourth down where one knee was in the end zone and one knee was out, and it was no touchdown to save the game. Whoosh, Josh Sweat mode. All right, listen to me. Our defense was amazing, but let's talk about who really showed up. Jalen Hurts, our hero, our king, the magic man. Not only is he gorgeous, not only is he intelligent, but he is TUFF tough. He is Philly tough, ladies and gentlemen. He got knocked around. He had a bad knee. He had a brace on his knee. That thing was so wrapped up. He looked like a mummy, ladies and gentlemen, from the knee down. But he showed up. And listen, he got popped in the knee, and we were all sitting there on the couch like, oh my God, our season is over. Please don't make it a Carson Wentz moment. Please, 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 baby Jesus. But do you remember what happened with that Carson Wentz moment? Nick Foles came in to save the day, and we won the Super Bowl. So we weren't that worried, but we were kind of worried, because I was like, if he's out, who comes in? I don't even know who his backup is. That's how great Jalen Hurts is. I don't even know who the backup is. Okay. He came back after one play and had an epic day. Let's talk about it. He went 17 for 23 with over 207 yards and 2 touchdowns. Why is that significant? I'll tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. because he beat the Eagles record of the most rushing touchdowns for any quarterback ever. He beat Randall Cunningham, any Eagles quarterback. He is the new reigning champ. I am so excited.
Let's do the meme of the week.
Okay, listen to me, Donna. Donna, your voice is sounding different. Is that Donna? No, it's a green beaner with the meme of the week. Have you been tallying it up?
We saw it.
Oh, okay. Wait, you gotta let me finish before you throw in meme of the week, because I have one more thing to say.
Okay.
Okay, take it down. Take it down. You gotta see me. It's still up. AJ Brown. Let's talk about AJ Brown. He reached 1,000 yards. This is why it's significant, Donna, because no other receiver has reached further in Eagles history, meaning they've not gotten to 1,000 yards faster than this. Do you know what I'm saying to you? It's unbelievable. All right. Gonavi. Yeah. Gonavi is a bad loser. It's sad. Remember when I lost and I was sad? She lost and she was sad. She's in timeout. We've got to get our life coach, our resident life coach, Kim Mazzella, to come back on. Yeah, I did write a novel. James, what do you want me to do? Sit here and stare at you for 7 minutes? Come on, guys. Give me a break. Give me a break, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a break. Anyway, back to AJ Brown. This is unbelievable. 1,000 yards in only 9 games. That's unbelievable, unheard of. It's the fastest ever been done in the NFL. And now I'm done talking about the Philadelphia Eagles. As you can see, I have a lot to say about them. I could talk the whole hour. You're just lucky I'm not going to. But I could talk the whole hour about the Eagles. Now, we got to go to meme of the week, because since I already did it, but I forgot to turn it on. So you haven't even seen the memes of the week. Meme of the week is when we take a picture and you get to vote on the best meme of the week. All right. So this was the meme for last week, and I could stare at this for a whole hour. Now, here is the winning meme from last week for that beautiful picture. Put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up. All right, here it is. Look at it this way, kid.
This is the new one.
At least you're not the Giants. Wah, 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 wah.
So let us to this week's meme.
Yep, I get it. You got to let me see the picture. Now, when I see the picture,
It's there.
I got it. It just came up here. So what I'm saying to you is, this is the new meme. And what you're gonna do is, we're gonna show you the memes that have come in from all over the country. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna vote on those. Here we go. Meme number 1, coming to us from Omaha, Nebraska. Is this a trick? Because it certainly isn't a treat. Wow. You guys are tough in Omaha, Nebraska, but you're truthful. Meme number 2, coming to us all the way from New Jersey, Cape May to be exact. Charlie Brown says, I got a rock. Me says, I'll trade you, because I'd rather have a rock than this. Wow, that's tough, New Jersey. You guys are brutal. And meme number 3, coming to us all the way from sunny San Diego. I think I prefer the razor blade apples. I think I do too, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you saw those beautiful memes. They were fantastic. Now's your chance. You got to vote. Which one did you like? Was it 1? Was it 2? Or was it meme number 3? We're going to find out. So what you do is, while the rest of the show is happening, you're going to vote on that meme, and the winner wins this vintage koozie. Is this thing the coolest? I'll tell you why it's vintage. Take a good look at this thing. It doesn't go into focus. It says we're on Monday nights. We are not on Monday nights, ladies and gentlemen. That's a typo. We are on every Wednesday from 8 until 9. But when we get on ESPN, this thing is going to be worth billions, at least millions. So vote and write in. All right, now, time has come. I see what you're saying.
I'm in the background doing it, but thanks a lot, Turncoat.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Unbelievable, James. You know what? It's 8:30. And if we were normal and we had started at the regular time, you know what time it is. It's halftime, snack time, halftime, snack time. This is the time when we have chefs. Oh, we have Chef Q. But you know what we have tonight? We've got a special guest, ladies and gentlemen. So let's bring Chef Q out, and he's going to talk to us about our special guest. Bring him out, 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 bring him out. All right, Chef Q.
Wait, you're right.
What's up, Chef Q?
What's going on there, Tracy L? Hey, where's your partner in crime?
Oh, you know what? I don't know if you saw the game, but the Jets game did not go well. So she is in mourning. She's actually praying right now. She's in the corner.
She's been in mourning for a few years, I think.
Yeah, well, she's in mourning. She's actually the voodoo doll of Zach Wilson. And I hate to tell you what's happening over there, but there are a lot of pins involved. Let's just put it that way.
Did you hear about that kid in the court? He was put up for adoption, and he said, because his family used to beat him, so they put him up for adoption. And they said, who do you want to go with? And he goes, I want to be adopted by the Jets. And they said, why the Jets? He said, because they don't beat anybody.
Look at the dad joke on Chef Q, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyhow, listen, I feel bad. I mean, the show. I mean, listen, you're like amazing. You do the whole show by yourself. I know that, but Donna brings that certain je ne sais quoi. Is that how you say it in French?
Oh my God, your French is excellent.
No, because I have the nose. You know what I'm saying.
Je ne sais quoi. Let me hear you say that.
Je ne sais quoi. That's from Jersey accent. Je ne sais quoi. Okay. Anyhow, so listen. All I can say is this: my Giants season's over. I am throwing in the towel. And here we go.
Oh! Put that back
The Rangers.
The Rangers. Wow. Okay, listen.
Anyhow, so listen. Enough with the chit chat. I want to talk about our guest chef.
Ooh, we have a guest chef.
He's world renowned, especially in Connecticut. Chef E, as we call him, Chef E. But Chef E, he's culinary trained. I forgot the name of the university he attended.
Okay, it's the culinary. Okay, listen. We have it up. Let's put it up. So
that'd be good.
Hold on a minute, Chef Q. I'm going to intro him the way he deserves to be introed. Okay, first of all, our guest chef, Chef E, Eric Heinig, ladies and gentlemen. All right, he went to the Culinary School of the Arts. He did an internship at the Woodbridge Country Club. Listen to me. He created the entire menu for Riverwalk Social, and he helped design the menu for Archie Moore's. That is a huge chain in Connecticut. It is a super popular restaurant. They have amazing food. He is an amazing chef, and we are so excited to welcome Chef Eric Heinig onto the show. Oh my God. Bring him out.
Hey, I'm matching. Giving up.
There you go. See that?
It's hockey season now.
You guys are both wearing Rangers jerseys, and you're both Giants.
That's right. Hey,
we're not done.
Number one in the Metropolitan. That's what matters now.
Wow.
Listen, we may be Giant fans, but we're not stupid, okay?
You know when it's over, kids. It's over, Johnny.
It's over, Johnny. That's
all right.
Sure.
So you guys, listen to me. We're gonna put you two big on the screen because you're two chefs doing your magic, and we want to see exactly how you do it. But one thing I'm going to say, as someone who's not a chef, go slowly, kids. Don't kill us with intricacies, because Eric, I know you're like a super real chef, like a real deal. Wolfgang Puck, Julia Child, Rachel Ray. Who else? Who's your favorite chef, Donna? She said Chef Boyardee, but I think you're better than Chef Boyardee. But we are so excited to have you on the show.
Oh, well, thank you.
Now, who's going to be manning the photos there, Miss Tracy?
I am. Don't worry. We got it under control.
in the closet. I'm doing it.
Donna is still sticking pins into
Wait. Donna's coming out of the closet. What did she say?
No, she's definitely not coming out of the closet. She is very, very sad. If you could see, ladies and gentlemen, she is wearing a complete babushka. It's just like black on black, and she's wearing a shroud. Okay, so Donna, let's put Eric up really big so we can see that gorgeous face and hear what he's got to say.
Well, Eric, thank you so much for being on here. And you've been a fan for the Girls Gone Green for many, many years, an avid follower. And I had to beg you to come on. I know you're so busy. I know you're planning the 2024 election dinner at the White House. I already heard about that.
Oh, yeah, right.
Ooh.
Anyhow, so just tell us about a little snacks, something quick that you made for that you like to eat with your family. And just if you want to go through the steps, and Miss T, can you put the pictures up and have Eric go go along. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So
I'm going to shut up now.
You are? Wow. That's the first time that ever happened. Okay, Eric, take it away.
All right. So, when you go to a football party, whether it's Super Bowl or just a regular Sunday, you get the usual wings and other sorts of dips and munchy type of food. So what we did was a little something different on the dip. It's not like your usual buffalo chicken dip or your spinach dip. We did a pepperoni pizza dip. Super simple. Takes about 10 minutes to prep and about 20 minutes in the oven, and you're good to go. All your ingredients. What's up, Quigs? All your ingredients: cream cheese, sour cream, mozzarella cheese, pepperoni. I did some homemade tomato sauce, oregano, a red bell pepper, and that's about it. Mix it all in a bowl and call it a day.
Oh my God. I love it that it's like, oh my God. I don't know if you can see that, ladies and gentlemen, but I could like.
That's before the mixing.
That looks so
that's
good.
All just piled in.
Yeah, that looks really good. Wait, now, Eric, I noticed that you said mozzarella. Donna, do we agree with that pronunciation? Mozzarella. Yeah, we love that pronunciation. You're a real chef. I love that. How do you say
East Coast style more than anything?
How do you say capicola, Eric? How do you say it?
Capicola.
You say okay.
Gabagool.
Okay,
Gabagool.
Donna says it's gabagool.
No, that's an Italian ghost.
Exactly. We've listened to Quigs' jokes for years.
Oh my God, I'm sure you've missed those, Eric.
Of course.
All right, so we've got it all in a bowl. Now what do we do?
Just mix it up till, and then from there you just put it in a oven-safe dish.
Okay.
Put it in the oven for about 20 minutes at 400 degrees till it gets all bubbly and gooey and nice and burnt around the edges. And
oh my God,
that's what it looks like. Really, really healthy for you.
Yes, I can hear my arteries clogging up just looking at it. It looks awesome.
That's right.
Now, prep time, Eric, how long, like from start to finish, would you say?
Depends upon how quick you are with the knife and you're not cutting your fingers off. Because the only everything else is quickly, open it up, pour it in the bowl. You got to just dice up the pepperoni, chop up the pepper a little bit. And, so as long as you're okay with the knife, you can be in the oven within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, what do you dip in that? Do you bread?
Well, let's see. Right now I have a tortilla chip.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh.
Tilt your bowl towards the camera.
We want to see that stuff.
Oh my God, look at that.
Oh,
it looks like a mess right now, but it's delicious. We definitely had we had some Ritz crackers, like those crispy Ritz crackers to go along with it last night. Because this was part of our dinner last night. We did some picky food.
Wow.
We had some mozzarella that I'll tell you, that was the best thing dipping in that was the fried mozzarella.
Ooh, wow.
You dip fried mozzarella into that?
Yeah, it's like a stuffed crust pizza.
Oh my God, that sounds phenomenal. I'm going to vote for that as the absolute best thing to put into that dip. Fried mozzarella.
I think
fried mozzarella.
Yes.
Even Donna smiled. You got Donna to smile, Eric. You couldn't see it, but she smiled at the mozzarella. She did. She was like, "Ooh, that is epic." Now, I want to talk to you, Eric. So, listen, that's amazing, and I love your recipe. But can we talk a little bit about your giants? Just the
do we
time.
have to?
Well, what do you do when you're at a party? Let me ask this: you've prepped. You guys, you're chefs. You work so hard. You prepped all that food. You put this beautiful spread out, and then your giants show up and play a game like they do.
So I was actually on my way home from Philly this weekend. My son had a hockey tournament in Philly. So we went to the Flyers game the night before. We were right by the stadium, and then we were on the highway driving back with the game on. And it was the minute Jones went down, it was it's over. I mean, what do you expect, though? They don't have an offensive line. The guy's been on the ground more times than he has been able to, probably more completions than he's had all year. So you don't expect this was kind of the last straw with that.
Yeah. So are you happy with DeVito? How you feeling about that guy?
I mean, realistically, it kind of doesn't matter. I mean, you hope well for the kid. You hope he doesn't get hurt. That's all they matter. They've already gone through 2 quarterbacks.
Right. I know it's unbelievable. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your Giants, but tell me something good about your Rangers.
Well, number 1 in the Metropolitan, had a nice win last night, and they're killing it. So we're hopeful for a good year this year.
Yes. All right. Now, listen, before you go, Eric, we want to say thank you so much. Where can we find you? If we want to go and eat some of your food, where do we find you?
So my kitchen right now.
Oh, that's a beautiful kitchen, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's about where you'll find me. Kitchen at home is where I'm cooking at this point now.
I love it. Okay, I get it. Well, listen to me. We're going to bring out someone who is an expert on our Giants because we would like the three of you to try to explain away the Giant season. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do her intro because where do you see this, Eric? You're going to absolutely love it. She is our resident Giants fan. She is out of the blue. She is the queen of the G-men. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Daria.
Ready? You got me running, got me running. Shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Raise your hands up. Raise them up.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Daria.
Hello.
Eric, Daria, Eric.
Yeah. You have a guest chef here, and you can ask him anything you want about your Giants because he is if you notice that Daria's in mourning, Darius, move up so we can see your shirt. Yeah, what is
They're
it?
in black.
Yeah, you're all in black. She's in mourning, Eric. She's
I would be too.
Yeah.
I've been in mourning since week 1.
Yeah. Oh, really? You knew? You're like, this is not gonna be a good year.
I gave them 2 weeks.
Yeah, what was it? I think it was week 3 before they scored their first touchdown.
Ouch. Okay, Daria, take it away. Tell these guys what happened.
Danny Dimes is keeping Aaron Rodgers company on the sideline. Exact same injury. Yep. And Tommy DeVito actually threw the ball this week. It was so exciting.
Every time I hear the name Tommy DeVito, I think he's going to break out.
Danny DeVito,
No, a Jersey Boy song, you know?
Exactly. Because it's like, you know what he will? See you next September.
Good. There you go. Very good.
Well, it's funny because he was 15 for 20 for 175 yards, 1 touchdown, but he threw 2 interceptions. But he was sacked 8 times.
That's it?
8 times. 8 times. That's it. 8 times. You know how many times the Raiders got sacked? Goose egg.
None.
Not at all.
Ouch, that hurts.
I mean, it hurts. I mean, and it was, if we had, again, like our guest chef said, an offensive line.
Yes.
We can win.
Do you really? Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Stop the tapes. All right, Chef Q and Chef E. You guys think if you had an offensive line, you guys would be good?
Yeah, I think we would be in condition.
I think they'd be a lot better than where they are.
Yeah, they definitely would be a lot better.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, the defense is hot and cold, but they would at least be, middle of the pack at least instead of the basement.
Okay, good point.
Listen, obviously, the Giants aren't nearly as talented as that team from Philadelphia. That team that shall not be named.
That team that almost lost with like 20-something seconds. I'm on the bridge.
Salty, kids. Don't get salty over there.
I'm on the bridge and I'm going, Dallas is going to score. And luckily, I was sitting in traffic on the Gothels, which you do every Sunday. I said, this is crazy. I said, this shouldn't be happening.
Well, Dallas was pretty good. They're pretty good, but I'll tell you what, we were definitely like, this is not good. But let's get back to what we're talking about. Your Giants.
Well, let's put it this way: if we lose every other game, we should have the #1 pick.
Okay, so
right now we're playing for draft picks.
Yeah, who do you want? If you have the #1 draft pick, I'm going to ask each one of you what position, or if you have a player in mind, or if you have a position in mind, let me know who it is. Go ahead.
I think we should let our guests go first.
Yes, let our guests go first.
They put you on the hot seat, Eric. How do you like that? They're such great hosts. I love them. They're very
I'm not sold on Danny Dimes. Since day one, I didn't think that he was the answer there. But I think that if they're gonna get a quarterback, it better be that I don't even know who the top pick is at this point. I don't follow much college ball, but I know that it should either be a quarterback, but they really, like I said before, they really need to fix that offensive line. Whether you use it early on in the draft or you stock up on a few draft picks. Hate to say it, I mean that they should have traded Saquon at the deadline.
I agree.
Absolutely. They should have got rid of him. Absolutely.
They should have mesmerized themselves, just like the Mets unloaded everybody this year.
That's because the Mets are smart.
Here's what I think, though, Eric and Daria and you, girl, Green. This is what I think. If they draft a quarterback, okay, somebody who's quote unquote he's going to run into the same problem. He's going to get hammered. He's going to get shell shocked, and we're going to ruin another quarterback. So I think you need to build like an offensive line. I think you need some heavy duty cornerbacks. You need somebody who can catch the ball, run and catch the ball. I don't think a quarterback's going to solve the problems. Plus, they're on hook for a big salary cap with DJ if they just say to let him go. So I think you're going to see DJ. I don't know if he's going to play next year. I don't know. But I think you're going to see him around for at least another year because of the salary cap. I don't think they draft a quarterback. But I'm not a GM. I just play one on TV.
Ooh, all right. Well, listen, James says Eric is used to being in the hot seat in the kitchen. This is not pressure for him. Try cooking a 4-course dinner in 30 minutes. That is pressure. I agree. Okay. So, Eric, if you could see any player, who would it be? What position? Why? Go ahead again.
For the Giants, you mean?
Yep, for the Giants.
I don't even know if there's necessarily, like I said, if there is a player, I would say they need somebody beyond a Saquon to if it's going to be offensively, they need somebody beyond a Saquon, like a real big name wide receiver, because who they've had recently just haven't cut it.
Do you have anyone in mind, like a specific player? Like, are there any college players that you watch the college players? It's always interesting to me. It's like
I watched my first college football game of the season this year when we were at lunch watching Rutgers and Ohio State, and Rutgers actually hang in there for the first half of that game. Beyond that, I don't watch any of the college games.
All right, so we're saying a running back, we're saying a QB, and
no, definitely not definitely not a running back. I would say, I mean, if as long as you have a quarterback that can actually throw the ball, you just need a big name wide receiver because was it Holler? He hasn't. All their wide receivers have been quiet. You need a guy that's going to go out there and light it up that way.
Okay, so let me ask you this. This is a pressure question for all three of my Giants fans. Would you take Odell back?
No.
And why?
He's like a cancer.
Because nobody else wants him. Why would we want him?
He's done nothing with Baltimore. I think he's finished. I think he's like Thanksgiving dinner. I think he's cooked. So,
listen to that. I love that. Like Thanksgiving dinner.
Absolutely, he's done.
You know who you guys could use? How about a little AJ Brown?
Is there any way we can like mute her or something? All right.
Oh God, you guys have.
We almost had him. You almost had him, but we got him. Right, one trade right in front of you. Here's the thing about the Giants, and then I'll get off the subject because I guess this is Girls Gone Green. But the thing about the Giants, they've drafted a lot of offensive players that have not worked out. The receivers have not worked out. What's his face from Vegas was supposed to be the tight end, right, Eric? Right, Daria? I mean, he was supposed to answer all the questions. He's done nothing. Now he's hurt. The receivers they hired.
What is it, Evan Ingram?
Yeah, Evan Ingram.
In Jacksonville. Like, are you kidding me?
He couldn't catch a cold if he was standing in Antarctica in his underwear. And now all of a sudden he's like flypaper all over the place. I mean, come on. It's very disheartening.
You know what? Last year, I think, was a fluke because at the beginning they came out that fast, that strong, and Chef Q and I are like, this isn't going to last. And we knew it. And sure enough, when the pressure was there, win the big games, they couldn't do it.
Okay.
And that was a prelude to this year. When they lost the first round, that front office should have been, all right, we got to start cleaning house.
You see, Ray Kyle says, time for the Giants to start all over again. Back to the drawing board. That comes straight from Scuba Ray's mouth. Now, listen, I'm going to talk to you guys about somebody other than the Giants because I want to bring you up. This is all about love here on Girls Gone Green. We're just not about sadness. Donna is actually smiling right now. She took the voodoo doll and ripped it in half. She's ready to smile. So I'm going to ask you some questions. Let's talk about the NFL rankings. So you guys are here. Let's talk about them. Who do you think the #1 team in the league right now is?
Eagles.
They won't even say it. It's like Baltimore. You guys can't even say the word. You can't even say
no. Listen,
Eagles doesn't bother me. Dallas bothers me. I can't say Dallas.
There's no elite team right now. There's a lot of mediocre football teams.
What?
Well, okay. Eric's got a point there. Tracy, do you listen? The Eagles played well. They played a great game, but they've had a lot of lucky breaks go their way. Now, I mean, there's been teams where they just steamroll, like when the Patriots almost went undefeated. They steamrolled everybody. The Eagles have had a lot of lucky breaks. And it's not just the Eagles. I think Eric's right. There's not an elite team. I mean, if the closest teams would have to be the Eagles, Kansas City, the Cowboys, but there's no elite team.
Okay, listen to me.
Eagles can be beat by the Jets. The Eagles can be beat by the Jets.
The Jets beat the Eagles. Let's just all repeat that.
Okay, right, listen to me.
The Jets beat the Eagles.
Sunday, kids. Any given Sunday. They're all NFL elite athletes. Any given Sunday. But let me tell you what.
Mark my word. You're going to hear it here first. I don't care what the Giants' record is. Christmas Day, they play the Eagles on Christmas Day in Philly. I'm telling you right now, Eagles lose that game.
Okay, we're making a bet right here, Eric.
I'm not making a bet.
Yeah. Stop talking birds of the word. That is exactly right. We're making a bet right here, Eric. I want you to be the witness. If your Giants lose, you are wearing a blue Speedo with nothing else but the Speedo on Girls Gone Green.
Who? Eric is?
You are.
I'll tell you this much. I would be surprised if the Giants win another game this year.
Yeah, don't try to talk about this bet, Eric. Do not try to talk about this bet. Chef Q, if you are so sure, a blue Speedo on the show, and if I lose, I will wear a green bikini on the show. Right now, I'm saying it. Do you take that bet?
If
you take that bet.
Hold on, let me just make sure I got this right. Let me just make sure I got this right. If the Giants win, if Giants lose, I have to wear a blue Speedo.
Yeah, and nothing else. You're not allowed to wear a shirt. You got to wear a blue Speedo.
If the Giants win or if the Eagles win? Wait a minute.
If the Eagles win. If the Eagles
win. I'm not Craig Carton. I'm not going to do that. Okay.
Oh, my God. Listen.
You could be like Chris Mad Dog Russo and say that you're going to do it and then just not do it.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, sure.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Come on, get out of here.
You got a big. Oh, he's got a lot to say, but all right. Let me talk to you. What's the #2 team, Eric? Who do you think #2 in the NFL rankings are as of right now?
I would say if it's as regarding the playoffs wise, I would go Chiefs.
Okay, that's a great guess. Chiefs are #3. I'm going to give you a hint, Eric.
Cowboys.
Wait a minute. It's for Chef Eric. Chef Eric, this place is famous for its crab cakes. Cakes.
Oh, really?
What
Baltimore,
team?
Huh?
Baltimore is the Ravens are ranked #2. Donna said the Patriots. She has absolutely no idea where she is, but because she's crying, you can't see the map.
She's in the state of Boston. She's in the state of Boston.
Yeah.
Okay. The number.
I need Lamar Jackson to actually do something for me then for fantasy.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We can make that happen. All right. So Sherry Freed says she wants you to be wearing all Eagle attire. Sherry, that's not enough. Chef Q's got to be put up to it's got to be a bigger bet than that.
But I just say I was actually really disappointed seeing Chris wearing that Eagles hat posted on Facebook a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
Right.
I can't believe that you would actually put that on.
And what did I say to you?
He said, I'm getting paid in in favors. That's what he said. I'm sure he said something.
The things you do for love.
The things you do for love.
Like walking in the
Look at
rain.
Sherry Freed knowing it's the Ravens. Give it up for Sherry Freed. She's come such a long way. All right. Here's question number. All right. So we said that the Chiefs are in third place. These people in fourth place. Okay. Their quarterback looks like a character from the Dark Crystal. What is the team?
What the hell's a Dark Crystal?
What's a Dark Crystal?
Dark Crystal? Or he looks like an elf from what's that movie that you always watch? Lord of the Rings. He looks like an elf character.
Jacksonville.
Oh my God! Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. The Jacksonville Jaguars. Eric, have you ever seen? You watched what's the name of the movie, Chris?
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings. Do you watch Lord of the Rings? No. Okay, you've seen Trevor Lawrence though. He looks He looks like. Do you guys remember Silly Putty where you could like stretch? He looks like he's a bizarre looking dude. But
who's at the bottom of the heap?
The Giants.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Yeah, the Giants. Why would you ask that question?
Carolina.
You're putting your own team on blast. That's
there's no lives in this in here.
Okay, now team number 5 to round out the top 5 powerhouses. All right, I'm going to give you guys a hint, or you can guess first. Let's
Miami Dolphins.
No, Eric. Who do you think it is? Don't look it up, Eric. Don't Google it.
I already see it because you got messed up.
No, these are the power rankings according to ESPN as of 8:00 tonight.
Power rankings, because I'm looking at overall teams and records. That to me makes more sense. Well, because I wouldn't go with San Fran.
Wait a minute, we're 8-1, Eric, and they're all 6-2. Everybody else is 6-2. Yeah, so how could you go by ranking? Because they're all 6-2. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just looking. No, so you're looking at the Lions who are 6-2, but Kansas City and Baltimore are 7-2.
Oh, 7-2. Oh, that's my mistake. I'm gonna fall out, and then the sharks come and eat me. Okay. Anyway, you know who it is, Eric. Daria, who do you think it is?
Denver Broncos.
Seriously?
I think it's either Dallas or maybe the Lions.
The Lions is correct,
Lions.
except for Daria, ladies and gentlemen. All right. The Bengals or Detroit Lions, Ray Kyle says. Scuba Ray is in the know. Eric, okay. Your prediction, since we have you on the show and you've been such a big part and we appreciate it. Super Bowl. We like to make big, bold predictions here on Girls Gone Green. We're going to have you on, you're on camera right now, so this is for all posterity. What is your Super Bowl prediction for this year?
Out of the AFC, I'm going to go Dolphins.
Oh, whoa. Dolphins.
Yeah.
And bold prediction. I'm writing it down, Chef Eric, because we're going to come back and haunt you unless you were correct. So, all right, you think it's going to be the Dolphins versus...
And then why don't we have Jared Goff stick it to the Eagles and the Detroit Lions?
Oh, wow.
That'd be great.
Lions and the Miami Dolphins, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now listen to me. Donna's writing it down. She's carving it from her blood into the. She's Donna. Put those pins down. Put those pins down. She's carving it into the wall. Okay, Eric. Now listen. Seriously, you've got to come back on the show. First of all, you've got to send us that dip. It looked unbelievably amazing. And then the last thing I'm going to ask you is your favorite memory from working with Chef Q. I know there's got to be zillions of them. Because I know he's so much fun to be around. But can you give us your favorite thing about Chef Q? Besides his mosquito.
All right, so Chef Q, the angry little bald man.
The angry little bald man. They threw a flag on that.
Is notorious for all of his crazy dad jokes.
Oh, the dad jokes, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought it was going to be shorts in 30-degree weather.
Well, that too.
Oh my God. No, seriously. Oh my. Eric, listen to me. You already have fans. Look at this. We're getting people writing in about you.
There we go.
Right. Eric was awesome. That's
so Eric, you'll come back on one time?
Absolutely. Only once.
Well, I appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate
you guys having me. Thank you for the invite.
Say hi to your wife. Say hi to your boys.
I will.
Hey, just remember his last name because his son is a very, very, very good hockey player. And you never know. And he plays a lot of hockey and he's from Connecticut. So who knows what could happen? He might see him in the NHL one day playing for our New York Rangers.
Let's go Blues. Blue Shirts, let's go.
Wait a second. What position does he play?
He's a left wing.
Ooh, so he's a scoring guy. He's an aggressive guy. Well, give it up one more time. Chef.
Oh, look, I agree.
You were amazing.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
You got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. One more time.
I have to go get Papa Lock.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Be good. We'll see you in a minute. All right. Daria, you were amazing. And
Papa Lock.
I appreciate it. We are going to have Papa Lock, but before we do that, we have a special video for all of you. Hold on to your seats because Donna's been putting this together in the corner, and I can't wait to see what it is. Hold on, Daria. Here it comes.
Thank you for calling the Football Crisis Hotline. For help with the Jets, please press 1. For help with the Giants, please press 2. For help with the Cowboys, please press 3. For all other teams, including the Cardinals, just call again next season. Please hold while we transfer you to the next available counselor.
Yeah, listen, let me say this perfectly clear. The season is over for the Jets and the Giants. It's been over, Daria. I'm sorry, Donna. It's done. D-O-E-N, done, as Jerome from Manhattan would say on that other station I can't mention. Danny Dimes, by God, good God Almighty, as God is my witness, he got broken in half. I like that kid. What's his name? Rowan. Yeah, his team still has a chance. Earlier today, his boy Burrow said he went to school at Ohio State and played football at LSU. But, Burrow schooled Josh Allen last week, 26 of 38, 1 touchdown and a pick by Allen. Meanwhile, Mr. Burrow passed for 348 yards, 348 yards, and a touchdown each to Sample and Smith. And if you run the tape back on last week's episode, Rowan said, and I quote, A.J. Brown is going to show up, and he did. 7 carries for 66 yards and a touchdown. Rowan, no pressure, buddy, but tell us who to pick this week for player props when we go to Foxwoods and the DraftKings Sportsbook at their casino. 21 and over. Please play responsibly, by the way. Meanwhile, Daria's back hurts from slumping in her chair, sitting on her phone in her big blue crying cave, watching Don Bosco Preps Tommy DeVito throw for 175 yards, a touchdown in garbage time to Wardell Robinson, and 2 interceptions. Now, maybe the boy was nervous. He probably needs a pregnant mama cookie from Triple M Treats because it slaps. A peanut butter cup stuffed inside an Oreo, dipped in milk chocolate and topped with peanut butter chips and drizzled with even more peanut butter. Fantastic, unlike the Giants. So now they go to the Windy City. It will be the first time in the common draft era that the Giants start an undrafted rookie in a non-strike game. DeVito will be the 10th undrafted rookie to start an NFL game since 2010 and the second this season. This poor kid, DeVito, you know what he said today? It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. Soldier Field is supposedly a great venue over there. Looking forward to it. Well, I'm glad that's DeVito's one bright thing this week, because the damn lifeless Chicago Bears are going to wake up from hibernating and blow him away like a Chicago gust. 34-10. Take the Bears. Not only do I not have time to bash the Jets, they're not even worth my breath after a pathetic performance 2 nights ago against the Chargers. Who do they play this week? Who cares? Jets will lose 31-17. Donna, go watch the Hockey Rangers in Chef Q's kitchen with Q and his alleged guest this week. Representing Connecticut, 203 and 860 in the building. Chef Eric, heck, go to a Connecticut demolition of Eric's Dips in Derby. Oh, I hear Papa Lock just took his Ovaltine. You know that means he's going to go into his long-winded Eagles-themed weekly 1977 flashbacks of the spiritual TV show Sermonette any minute. For the Girls Gone Green podcast, I'm Stephen A. I. Smith, and I'm out of here.
I got the...
All right, we are back with Papa Lock. Give it up for Papa Lock, ladies and gentlemen. Woo!
Hi, folks. It's just me, old Papa Lock from the old homestead, Lockamora, talking to you about the Eagles Cowboys game. And we had 69,000 people show up to watch the game. And it's really something. The NF East two top squads. And after holding off the Dallas Cowboys for a 28-23 win, it was something to watch. I'm telling you, it was down to the last few minutes. It was really exciting. But Jalen Hurts doesn't want to talk about his knee. He injured his knee again.
Okay, hold on a minute. I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Jalen took that hit to the knee. He was out for, a couple of plays, and then he came back in, and he is our engine. Do you know who our backup quarterback is?
I don't think we're going to be concerned about the backup quarterback. I'll tell you why. After his knee injury, and it was really dramatic to watch, he got hit by DeMarcus Lawrence's helmet on his knee, the same area that he hurt before. And it was really gruesome to watch him try to get up, and he staggered and walked back, and they said, oh my gosh, all the fans were saying, that's it, he's gone for the game. And this happened right before the halftime. And everybody was just moaning and groaning and saying, oh my gosh, what are they going to do now? Worry about backups and so forth.
Wait a minute. Wait, I have a question.
Wait a second. Let me just finish my thought here. And at halftime started again. After halftime, he comes out. And he's the last player to come out, and everybody starts cheering. And but you don't forget the image of him struggling to get up before halftime and going into the lockers. And it was really something to see him hobbling along. And here he is, going to be the most valuable player of the year. You'll see.
I agree. Now listen, wait a second. Hold on a minute. Do you know that Carson Wentz is now back in the league? That they are, the Rams are looking at him for their backup. Do you think that we should get Carson Wentz to back up Jalen Hurts?
Whether or not he is the backup, I don't think that Hurts is going to need a backup. And just let me quote what the coach said.
Go ahead.
He when he came back, he guided the team to 2 touchdowns right after the coming back, after you see him struggling like this. And they continue to win even with the errors that were made by the team. But the coach, Nick Sirianni, said that Hurts's play status is never in doubt. In his mind.
Good. So we know.
Listen, let me finish. It's never in doubt in his mind, and because he's a great player. This is Sirianni's words. And his play status has never been in doubt because he's such a great player and he rises to the occasion in big time moments. So as far as he's concerned, he's going to make it through the year, and he's going to be the most valuable player.
Good. We established that. Now, listen, I have a question. Yeah. Do you think that touchdown was a real touchdown, or do you think they made the right call when they called back the touchdown at the very end of the Dallas game? Was that the correct call?
Well, the Eagles are 10th in defense, but there's reason to believe that they're going to be favored in the matchups at home. And Hurts has bolstered his MVP candidates.
Okay, last question.
Yes, I know what you're trying to say, but I just think that Hurts is going to make it through the year. I think through the rest of the games.
We've established that. We already know that Hurts is going to make it through the year.
His completion rate is 68% right now.
Yes.
A career high for him.
Yes.
A career high. And at this time, the star tight end, Dallas Goedert's absence with a forearm fracture leaves the Eagles' offensive staff with some problem solving to do. They're all saying that because of his ability, and again, I'm talking about Dallas Goedert's. And
okay, wait. I have a next question. Wait a second. Okay, listen. So we know we got the information on the game. It was an awesome game. We watched it. They won. My question is, what?
Best seafood in Philly.
Donna wants to know, when you're in Philadelphia, where do you go for good seafood?
Where do I go for what?
Good seafood.
Good seafood. It's I'm just trying to think for good seafood. There's a whole bunch of places in Philly for good seafood. Fisher's is one of them. Fisher's restaurant. They have a couple of locations, but the one in the city has always been a top one for them. And so I would stop there. There are a couple of really good restaurants in Philly that you can get good seafood at.
Okay, now before you go, listen.
Yeah.
Before you go, this is the last question. What do you think as far as the next, we have a bye week. So what do you think we should be concentrating on during our bye week? Offense or defense?
It's Hertz has said we keep on making the same mistakes over and over again, but there's a lot to clean up moving forward.
Okay,
and
you're saying it's the offense.
Hertz has helped cover for the sloppiness of the play, and the team now knows that, and most of the teams know that Hertz doesn't have to run to beat them.
Okay, great job.
So good in pass.
We love you, Papa Lock.
I love you too. And I'd say the Eagles 28, the Kansas City Chiefs 21. That's lock it up with my prediction.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Okie dokie.
Woo! We love you.
We love you all.
That's it from Papa Lock, ladies and gentlemen. Papa Lock is the best. And every week he gets an Alabama accent. But listen, you guys have been amazing. Thanks for dealing with us. Donna's feeling a little bit better in the corner. Donna, how you feeling over there?
I'll live.
She said she'll live. But ladies and gentlemen, we want you to live. We want you to live happy. So here's what you're going to do. Please tell everyone you know to tune into Girls Gone Green. Oh, and we forgot one thing. We got to find out who won the meme of the week. Oh, Donna, it's in. Who is the? That's it? That's who won? Okay, you did that. You didn't even give me a drum roll or anything. She just stuck it up there. Jesus,
I'm lying. That's not the winner.
Okay, listen to me. All right, ready? The meme of the week is, drum roll, please. I think I prefer razor blade apples. That was the winner. Wow. That means that sunny San Diego is getting one of these koozies. And you too can get one of these koozies when you write in to our Girls Gone Green meme of the week. It's fortune cookie time. It's fortune cookie time. It's fortune cookie time. It's fortune cookie time. All right, listen to me, James. I love that you brought it up. Here it is. You guys ready? I don't know what happened. You just turn yourself on and it's going to hell in a handbasket. We just see a little circle. Here we go. You ready, guys? Our fortune is there is beauty in simplicity with Girls Gone Green. Nothing is simple here on Girls Gone Green, as you can see. But the more simple we make it, the more beautiful it is. Thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back next week.
Tell him we did not get our package yet.
Oh, Triple M Treats. We did not get our package yet. So as soon as we get it, we will open it on the show. We are so excited to get your package. I can't wait to see Triple M's package. Don't we all want to see Triple M's package? Maybe you'll be the one to show up in the Speedo when your Giants lose to the Eagles. Let me know. Write us if you're interested in doing that. You guys, seriously, it's been a great night. You have been a great audience. We love you. Tune in, tell a friend, and talk to you soon.